News and views from the best voices in our game. Subscribe to the Cricket News YouTube channel and press the bell icon for unparalleled cricket coverage. We have two more teams to
I'm
talk
not very
about
sure
right
about.
now. We have two more teams to talk about right now. And Abhishek Mukherjee.
And one of them is a very
we...
good team, and that is not Rajasthan Royals.
Yes.
That is not
Oh my
Rajasthan Royals.
God.
I am considering Sunrisers Hyderabad as one of the playoff teams.
Is this out of the notebook of the good school student, which is not such a good school friend, who says that, they're not so good. I'm not so good with the studies. But
No,
at the end of it, you always see their name in the toppers list.
Rajasthan will be trying to, will probably struggle to get their combination right, a combination wrong. I'll come to that. I have looked at the Rajasthan squad.
Yep, here we go. Producer Utkarsh is at work already. We have the Rajasthan squad right here, and we have the star-studded lineup. So yes, Mr. Abhishek Mukherjee.
Yeah, I like this team more than Rajasthan had a problem that was first of all their bowling attack generally consisted of left arm seamers and wrist spinners.
Yep.
There was very little variety. This time they have addressed that. They still have left arm seamers, they still have wrist spinners, but they have now one of the best off spinners. Ashwin and Chahal together is going to be a treat to watch.
Yeah.
But then there is the pace attack. So you have Bolt,
Yeah.
and then you have Saini, and who is the other one I spotted?
Kultanail is there.
Kultanail is there.
Kultanail,
So
you've got
you may get Nisham. So these people will unite from Mumbai Indians under Malinga. So on paper, this looks very good, right? But then again, you have Samson, you have Butler, and you have Jaiswal, and this also, the top also looks good. But there is the problem.
Padikkal. They also have Padikkal.
But where do you bat Padikkal?
Bat Padikkal. If you're playing with Yashasvi Jaiswal and Joss Butler,
Padikkal will open.
If Padikkal opens, you're missing out on the Jaiswal, Butler, Samson top three. They are far more aggressive. They are the attacking batters. Padikkal.
But I think they will play Padikkal. Padikkal will be their first choice opener.
See, then you're pushing down. You're pushing down probably if you open with Padikkal and Jaiswal, you're pushing Butler to 3, Samson to 4.
That's fine. Butler is.
Butler
can play in the middle order. Butler can do the role of.
Butler has to open. Butler has to open. Butler opens. No. This is T20.
Butler has to destroy right from the very beginning. That's what we've been talking about.
But Rajasthan in the past, they have struggled to find a finisher, and probably that is the reason why they have picked up Padikkal, so that they have Indian options at the top, and then tell me.
So essentially, Padikkal has a strike rate in the 120s, in the mid 120s.
Yeah.
And that is going to be an issue in the power play overs. That is probably not they want. Padikkal, Jaiswal is more destructive. So Rajasthan's batters rarely bowl.
Yeah.
Which is why you have to play someone like Riyan Parag, who will give you 2-3 overs in an emergency. You can't have 6 players who cannot bowl. That will be very risky. And to do that, you have to go back to Parag. That will be your original. Basically, Rajasthan's last year team was founded around a group of batters and half batters, half bowlers. Parag and Dubey and Tewatia, they were built around this group. They have abandoned that idea now. So, but now what they have done is you have to pick Parag. Otherwise, if you're 6 batters, none of them can't bowl. You're in a soup. And of your bowlers, only Kultanail can bat. Ashwin can bat, but not a great batter in this format. So there is a problem with balance. It's a very good squad, but there's a problem with balance.
They'll have to choose their 4 overseas players very carefully. Very good.
Yes, so they have to play Nisham.
True.
Unless the moment you play Nisham, you lose that very strong bowling attack.
Yeah.
That very strong bowling attack just becomes a strong bowling attack.
Will they need so many batters in Mumbai?
Uh, so essentially, if you pick five specialist bowlers, and yeah, I would love to see them take that risk, but will they do it? I don't know. I would love to do that. So Nisham and five bowlers.
Yeah. Especially against a team like Delhi, I think a team would want to make sure that they have all those lineups filled in terms of the batting and bowling. You
Yes,
want to go neck to neck against them. But yeah, Rajasthan will be facing Sunrisers Hyderabad in their first game. Let's talk about Hyderabad now, the final team that we need to talk about going into this
yeah,
IPL. Kane Williamson, Umran Malik, and Abdul Samad were the players that they retained, and then they got this list, this ensemble to go with in this season. Abhishekta, how different or how many boxes have they ticked basically,
all,
which
all, all,
they
all,
needed to
all.
all?
They are the dark horses. I won't be surprised if they top the table. I don't know
Whoa!
what
Oh,
about knockout
that's a
matches,
big
but I won't be
prediction.
surprised. I won't be surprised if they top the points table. Okay,
Well,
I'm
well,
going
well.
with it. Starting right.
That's the headline. Yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
okay, I'm giving you my team. Markram to open, both bat and ball.
Okay.
He has opened bowling. Remember, he
Yep,
opens.
yep.
He
He
has a
has.
he had a terrific 2021 with bat, and he has
Yeah.
opened bowling. Sometimes bowled 4 overs.
Wow.
Yep.
That is one player giving you two solid slots. They have
True.
Williamson. They have Puran.
Yeah.
Puran has found form, and then you have
They have
Tripathi.
Rahul Tripathi who will open. They have Rahul Tripathi.
Yes, yeah. So Markram and Tripathi, if they open, and if
Hmm.
Markram and Tripathi open, they have Williamson and Puran. That is Markram's
Yeah.
4 overs you have already got, and now you have got your wicket keeper as well in Puran.
Yeah.
Yep.
So your first four is a solid core who
Hmm.
also gives you 4 overs and the wicket keeper. Okay.
Yeah.
Now you
Yeah.
get Abdul Samad and Abhishek Sharma.
Yes.
If not 8 overs, then 4 overs
True.
between them. Okay. Now you get Sundar.
Hmm.
Your
Yeah.
bowling is almost done, and you have reached only number 7. And Sundar can bat.
Oh yeah.
They have Priyam Garg.
Yes, yes.
They have
We
Can you
haven't even
realize?
touched
Iqbal.
her.
Yes, and now they even have the ability to play another all-rounder, which is where they get in Romario Shepherd.
Hmm.
Yeah.
You still have three bowlers. If you don't play Shepherd, you play Jansen.
Yep. Which is,
Hmm.
I believe, going to be the more likely option that they'll
I
go
mean,
for.
I can see this team. And apart from Williamson, there is not a big name there.
There's not a big name, but they have found out the ways to give not only 20 but 30 overs of bowling in them every time. And their number 9 is likely to be Bhuvaneshwar Kumar. This
Yeah.
is a deep batting lineup. There's not a big name,
True.
but they have done this
Very
very
true.
well. I think they were one of the. Remember, they started off the auctions very late. That is because they
Yeah.
didn't go after the big names.
There was that joke going
They
that they
they
might start
realize
bidding from day two. Yeah.
they realized that they figured out who will give them more overs, more dot balls, and more
Yeah.
sixes. And
Yep. They
I
were
think
very
they played it
astute.
very well. The more I think, and remember, I have still mentioned only up to number 9, and then you have Umran Malik, you have Natarajan,
Who
Yeah.
was just
You have
going
Karthik
berserk
Tyagi,
in
you
the
have
net
Karthik
sessions.
Tyagi.
We have to
Oh
talk,
my God.
gentlemen. We have to talk about the two deliveries that we saw of Umran Malik to Nicholas Puran. Those
Yep.
were very quick, very quick, and I'm really excited about this because this is, of course, going to be his season,
I
sort of
mean,
coming
look
into
at
that
their
role,
bowling attack.
playing that
Look at their bowling
completely
Bhuvaneshwar,
attack.
staged matches.
I
Bhuvaneshwar,
mean,
Umran Malik, Natarajan
Yeah.
with Tyagi in backup.
Karthik
That
Tyagi.
is the bowling attack.
But
Oh
Karthik
yeah.
Tyagi, they. I mean, I cannot see Karthik Tyagi making it to the 11. I mean,
You need a backup spinner. You have Shreyas Gopal, who can also bat.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Suchit is there. J. Suchit is there.
I think this is one of the more brilliantly thought out squads. And this is
And
one squad
yet,
that
and
needs to be
yet,
talked
one of the
about.
most
Yeah.
undertalked
Yes,
squad.
yes.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Not many people are talking about this squad, and I was
I
looking at the
think,
squad, and I did not find it. Apart from Williamson, there is not a very familiar. I mean, superstar. But
yeah.
again, in
Remember,
T20
as I
cricket,
said, they started the auction very late.
yeah.
yeah,
It's also not necessarily about bringing star names. They've stitched together a team where everyone has a specific role,
yeah,
as far as the
yeah.
narration that we just got from Abhishek Mukherjee, and it looks really good. It looks really good and really exciting. But yeah, that's
There
something to
no
look
not
out
many
for.
stars, but it is a very good team.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's essentially
And
what you need to win a tournament.
under a very good captain.
Yes.
But I cannot say the same thing about their management. But at least they have a good captain.
Let us see. The management
I
did
mean,
work well with
yeah,
Kohli.
the management should just watch cricket this time
Let's
around,
see.
not
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
talk too much. Yeah,
They
but
said
yeah, good
let them
vibes.
play.
Yeah,
Delhi
good
versus
vibes around this
Hyderabad is going
Hyderabad
to be
team. Yeah.
solid.
Oh, too many trailers in this preview already.